Yo, good morning, Raptoria, and welcome back, everybody, to more of Pioneers of Pagonia. Actually, the 1.0 full launch today. So just give me a minute here. I'm going to update something for our stream, then we're going to get started. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody, and being here. You're all awesome. Let's see. All right, cool. Thanks again for joining us. Today is a big day, everybody. We got the Game Awards going on. It's going to be awesome. We got the Game Awards a little later today, and also our first look at Teardown, getting some multiplayer today as well. Teardown having a beta, which is an amazing game. I was taking a look at it here on our Steam library. Teardown now getting a multiplayer that's a public test you can do, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But Pioneers of Pagonia out today. By the way, some of you in the chat mentioned this too, and I should make mention as well. 30% off on this game for its launch day, which ends on the 18th of December. The launch 30-day special or whatnot. So $24.49. Not sponsored stream or anything like that, but I thought I'd just make mention of it. This is a good idea to share info. Anyway, let's jump into the game and start our first look at the campaign live. I've not played this live before, and it'll be kind of cool to check out. So we'll do a fresh, brand new run of the campaign for a while. And then we'll have a video for you as well, breaking down all the features of Pioneers of Pagonia. Pioneers of Pagonia.
Our world has been ripped apart since the fog arrived.
No.
Traversing the seas between the new islands is a perilous endeavor. The fog covers the land and all the dangers lurking there. But as yet, we have no idea of its origins. No one knows if our are still alive. But if anyone can find them, we can. We will track down our lost tribes and face the dangers that lie in wait for us. After all, we're pioneers.
All right. Okay, here we go. Let's take a first look at the campaign then. We've also been building a little bit in Sandbox, which has been a hell of a lot of fun. So we'll be continuing on with Sandbox soon. Speaking of boxes, I got a lot of boxes the other day, chat. I went to a different P.O. box that I have for like game developers and stuff like that. And Anno sent me something very cool. And 11-Bit Studios sent me something very cool for Death Howl, which we're probably going to play tomorrow. And also, there was one other thing in there, too, which was pretty neat. I'll give you a hint. Yahar. So I'll be posting some really cool pictures on ! Instagram pretty soon. And also on Twitter, so ! Twitter. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the campaign. Let me just check that, see if that's working. Cool. YouTube changed some stuff for live streams for us, like on our dashboard side. So I'm getting used to it. So, but I can still read the chat. I just wanted to see, like, it's harder for me to tell whether or not the stream is, you know, like functioning perfectly. You know, if there's any issues, just let me know in the chat. But sometimes I like to keep an eye on the whole like bitrate thing and whatnot. And they moved it, so I can't see it as easily. Okay, let's start ourselves a new game for Pioneers of Pagonia. By the way, you know, there's a campaign, custom game, and scenarios in this game too. So lots of a plethora of cool stuff. But let's start a new campaign, which now, by the way, since it's out, yeah, there's no description of it being out on the 11th. Play as the Pioneer's navigator to journey from island to island, meet unique factions, face dangerous enemies, and find out what really caused the catastrophe that fractured Pagonia into countless isles. Oh, really? So Pagonia used to be like a large continent, and then it got broken into a bunch of different isles. Okay, that's kind of cool. I did not know that. Let's begin. Campaign map 1 stranded. The Venture got caught in a bad storm. Thankfully, everyone made it out, apart from one person, the captain, Eric. Went overboard. The Venture itself is in bad shape and must be repaired before it can sail again. Find your captain, repair your ship, and get ready for your mission of uniting Pagonia. That's my mission. Also, that boat is like heavily like beached. That's gonna be a little tough to pull that one out. We'll start with tutorials and we'll put in beginner. That's fine. I'm all right with that. Actually, let's do average. We'll go up to average. All right, let's begin.
Pagonia. Thanks to the great explorer Meldrick, our land once stretched from coast to coast. Our many tribes settled in different regions where they specialized in the local raw materials. But we were still united as one people. On my travels as a trader, I was always welcomed with open arms. We Pagonians value the work we can do with our own hands and the right tools, but our community was always our greatest strength. For generations, we shared our goods as well as our joys and sorrows. No matter where I traveled, I never felt alone in Pagonia. But one day, normal life came to an abrupt end. The catastrophe destroyed our homes and our community. Our land was shattered into many islands, scattered to the winds. Tribes, villages, and families were ripped apart. Our lives descended into chaos and impenetrable fog. And we still don't know who or what is responsible. For generations, we have harnessed the magic of this world. Now it appears to have turned against us. Old threats grow more powerful. New creatures have emerged. In the fog, deviating from the beaten path can cost you your life. Fear and mistrust run rampant. We pioneers have always been the most adventurous Pagonians. Our crew found a way to lift the fog, little by little. Now we must make our way to the Tower of Visions. If the Pagonian Council still exists, it might be able to reunite the tribes. We navigate the fog with the help of our magic compass, but a storm hit our ship, the Venturer, with full force, and the damage was severe. It was a miracle that our navigator managed to steer us safely to shore. Our cargo and our captain both went overboard, and were lost to the waves.
Well, that's bad. Captain, oh Captain, my Captain. Captain Crunch. Well, by the ancestors, what a storm. We're lucky to have made it to shore. Is everyone all right? Is anyone hurt?
Hey.
I want to believe that. Oh, no. Just look at the Venture. Any tree trunk would have fared better in an ocean than our beautiful ship. Oh, no. Wait a moment. Has anyone seen our captain, brother?
Yeah.
Not since the storm tore our sails apart, Captain. Captain Eric? Can you hear us? Oh, damn it, he's not here.
Yeah.
One of the dinghies is missing, too. He must have went overboard, but was able to release the boat on the way?
Oh.
By the ancestors, not only is Captain Eric missing, so is the magic compass. I had unclasped it from my belt because I could not read it otherwise during the storm. Then Eric wanted to take a look at it, and it was the last time I saw either.
Yeah.
Your practice at reading the compass, our captain is not. It will not help him find his way back to us, even if he knew where we were stranded.
Yeah.
Without the compass, even we do not know that. Damn it. What are we supposed to do now? Don't panic. We'll find the captain, I'm certain. For now, it seems like we just have to stay here for a while, but we cannot stay on the wrecked ship. We should raise a small settlement just to accommodate us temporarily. That will calm the crew, too. What do you think? All right, good idea. Oh, there's the little dinghy. Wow, he dipped out and then went out like in front of the ship and went that way. Okay, so there's our foreman, our master builder, our scribe, our explorer, our commander introducing themselves. All right. First task then are to find the magic compass and Captain Eric. But to do that, we'll need resources. So let's do that. Some of the tutorials will be helpful, so I'll leave them on. They want us to build here.
Hey.
Carriers can transport all materials and goods for us, but they'll need to be connected via roads. Roads? Okay. Make a nice 90-degree here for all of our eventual houses we'll need to build. There we go. Cool. What's up, Dark Mayu? Welcome back. Hello, Victoria Suite. Good to see you all here. Yeah, he has the compass on him. That's right. The captain does. So we need to find the captain to be able to get out of here. Even when we repair the ship. We can't leave without the captain. Let's see.
Hey.
Our people also need a roof over their heads. Build some huts. Yep. Yup, I can build some huts. We'll need foragers for food. Okay. Boom, right there. Now let me make a road that goes past that. The campaign is really serving as like a tutorial, I think, to the whole game. So, you know, I turn tutorials on and it'll be extra hand-holdy, which is good for anybody who hasn't played this game or a game like this before. But you can turn all that stuff off. Although I think still some of the pop-ups for like the crew introducing themselves is still there. Which is fine. I don't mind a little hand-holding, especially when I get lonely. Okay, lots of stuff building. Let's see. Gather stone, copper, build the forager's hut. Well, oh, place. But it's not built yet. And I think we've connected all of our buildings. Nope. One more. All right, standing by. So we'll get basic food and gather other stuff up. Ah, wonderful. 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 All right. Standing by. Building construction complete. All right. Very well. Now we have a rudimentary settlement. Thank you. Carriers are moving into their huts. Good. And they want us to place another hut. I want to place a pizza hut. That's what I want to place. Do a hut over there. We should expand our territory so the foragers can gather more food. Okay. Land does not claim itself. We'll need guards. Okay. And they also want us to build a workshop so we can make spears for the guards to be able to have tools. Protect themselves at the border. With copper, stone, and wood, we can craft the workshop. Craft tools at the workshop.
Hey.
And we can also construct a village hall to serve as a training spot. Right, we'll need that for training our explorers. And they have a lot of good space for this. So smooshed on the beach. But that's a good spot to put it.
Yeah.
More time will pass until we can find out what the fog harbors. First, we must get the Venture seaworthy again. After the storm, I'll also discover the strange rock on the ship, or is it hardened resin? Either way, the fog draws back when we go ashore with it. I must study this closely.
Yeah.
Could help us lift the fog on the island? Possibly, but we must be careful. The rock's effect seems to unfold when it is warmed, but it could be magical, and magic becomes unstable and dangerous under too much pressure.
Yeah.
The rock is large enough to grind some stone, grind some of it into a powder and give it to the guards. They'll be careful with it. If they scatter small amounts of powder while placing new border stones, we can test your assumption and ensure that our territory is free of fog, all at the same time. And we'll build a guard post.
Yeah.
Got it. I think we have to have a few buildings up first. We'll be standing by. Yeah, did you know there's the Game Awards today? Did you know this? Did you hear about this? Apparently there's going to be an awards given for the games. Or a game. Twitch Poof, welcome back. What's up, Battle Dan? Freak PC, good to see you. Mike and Charles, locking in, clocking in. Good to see you. Hype for the Game Awards? Dude, it's going to be big. Game Awards is going to be big. It's always great to see, man. I'm really just hoping to see we get a lot of cool city builders announced or something. And it'll be more of the, let's be honest, it's going to be, you know, 18 4v4 fast-paced tactical shooters going to be announced that everyone will forget 15 minutes after, well, 15 seconds after we start watching the next trailer. And on and on and on. Awards for games, yeah. Way of the future. Okay, we need more carriers, which are increasing, and we need to place a guard post, but that doesn't get unlocked until after the buildings there are done. Oh, wait, it is unlocked. But I don't think I should build it till after these buildings are done. They're only building a few things at a time. Standing by. There's our copper. Gathering that. We're lucky. Game Awards hype, yep. Big Jeff. I heard, by the way, it is $1 million now for a 3-minute time slot on the Game Awards for an ad. Which is a long time. 3 minutes is kind of a long time. So you'd imagine, like, if somebody shows a 30-second trailer, that's got to be at least, including, like, production and making the trailer and all that other stuff, taxes, fees, licensing, filing fees, wheelage tax, etc., and other made-up BS. Probably $250,000 for, like, a minute. Somewhere between, I'd say 300,000. Imagine that. Insane. But, hey, it's worth it though, right? You got everybody watching the Game Awards. Then you got a ton of people restreaming the Game Awards. There's going to be at least, like, 100 million people watching this event. Or some. It's going to be a crazy number. We're approaching Super Bowl numbers now. But, I got to say, I want more events like this, not just from Jeff. So before the Game Awards starts, we're going to be watching some other events, too, that have been happening over the last couple of days, because who the hell doesn't love game trailers and, like, game events, where somebody's just like, hi, I'm Bob Nelson, let's see some games. Oh, it was good to see Gabriella and Alex announce some stuff for 11-bit. They did such a good job. Very proud of those two. a flute guy. Dude, the hilarious thing is that they give him, you know, throughout the event, they give him like a total of like 1 minute screen time with various cuts going back to him. And this dude goes from like the world's smallest little flute to like this comically large, like building size, like built into a church organ like flute. It's hilarious. I've had a closer look at the Venture, and I think we could repair it. I sketched the plans already. However, we'll need many materials: softwood, trunks, cloth, and rope. I'll work out the exact numbers. Okay. We're gonna have to find flax and such. Well, there's a lake there. To build more wood processing buildings, but first we got to get more space. Like, we are crammed up against the wall. More news on carriers, thank you. Okay. And we're gonna repair the Venture too. Recruit 3 woodcutters. Yep. I want more room before we start building all that stuff. Getting crowded. Actually, we could build logger over here. A little room. There's a little room. Ooh, civilians are being scared away by boars. Oh. Hopefully we can get a hunter up to deal with that problem. Otherwise, it's going to be boring. Don't have a hunter's hut at the moment. Maybe the guard post will be able to deal with them. Will streaming the awards affect copyright claims against your channel? The way that'll probably work is things will get demonetized, or they'll try to share. We try to... A lot of that stuff, I think, is a predatory BS. So, you know, if you play more than 9 seconds or somebody... A song, if we did a 24-hour stream hyping up the Game Awards with multiple celebrity guests and put a huge production into it, and then 9 seconds of a copyright trailer plays, they get to own all that. Yeah, that's not fair. So, you know, the argument is, oh, you played 11 seconds of our song. Everybody must have been here to hear the whole song. Your whole stream is around trying to illegally play music and stuff. No, dude, no. Quit trying to, you know, aggrandize yourself. Knock it off, dude. No one cares. So a lot of these game trailers, like, we usually get clapped on like generic music that somebody owns a, you know, dramatic soundtrack, or so, you know, a generic dramatic song 1 plays. That's like literally what it'll be called in the copyright claim, and it's ridiculous. Now, on occasion, especially with the Game Awards, sometimes they'll try to play like a Beatles song or something that clearly is like going to have a abrasively aggressive, abhorrent copyright claim, and there's no way around that one. But some of these other claims are just, the little ones are just stupid. So sometimes we try to mute if it's a short time or something to try to prevent it from being blocked. So like if a Britney Spears song happens and the company that owns the right to that song or album or whatever, they do have the ability to block a whole stream, which means you guys will never see it. So we try to clip all that out because it's just trash. Even more so than Neil before him's stance on AI on YouTube. Oh, it was a record time, chat. It was 26 minutes before I started complaining today. Nice. New record. Go this way. What happens if 2 people DMCA the same video? Do they have a duel for the ownership? That's a good question, but YouTube will never reveal any of those questions. Basically, what we get is a, hey, pal, you got bopped. Can you tell me more about the bop? No. Who bopped? No. How much did they bop? No. You can't get any additional information. Your stream's pulled over and it's going to jail. We can't tell you what the crime was. We can't tell you the laws. And we can't tell you any further information about anything, but you are in jail now. Can't ask who, what, where, when, why. Even with a YouTube rep. The only way to get any answers from YouTube now, essentially, to have 5 big mega creators cover your story, and then go on Twitter, and then hopefully enough retweets get a human person to take a look at the situation. That's it. It's really it's now like we have an arms race between the forces of lazy and greed. We want all the money, but we don't want to do anything to get it. That's where we're at now. That's where these companies are. Hey, pay us. Do self-checkout. Stock the shelves yourself. Hey, grow all the products. Make all the things. What you mean, like serfs? That's where they want you to do. Manage the land and then pay me for the rights to and the privilege to existing as a live service. That's where we're at now. Lovely. Can't wait to see next year. Can't wait. Who put the bop in the bop should bop dop? Yep. But you know they want to bop the AI slop up to the top. You know they want people to get excited about. They said something like they're trying to like revive the old YouTube era by like giving people access to AI tools. It's like here's the old AI era, dude. 480p garbage quality videos that had heart and soul of people who were just being funny, making a skit, and putting their heart and soul into something that they thought would make people laugh or smile. And now it's just a mill. Now it's just how do we churn out another view, another view, another view. But we don't want to pay anything to get that view. Also, a view is worth, 1/18 of what it used to. So we're going to need 14 billion of them. Crazy. That's where Neil wants us. Kneel before him. God Emperor. Dude's got to be half robot. Yes, I think that robot AI good. Yeah, misinformation AI slop, good, but YouTube has standards. You know, we can't allow blood to be shown on our platform. If you were playing a video game and there was lots of blood and gore by blasting zombies and aliens away, like we were back in the 90s in Doom or something, we can't let the general public lay witness to that. Oh, by the way, here's a bunch of AI videos that are fictional on World War II aircraft stats and fictional murder stories and things like that. You'd rather have views by people who are interested and not farmed views? Yeah. And I see like crazy things happening where, some channels are getting mega ultra giga boosted in like their live streams and it looks like they're doing very well. And then afterwards, you see their views are about as normal as you. And we won't get into that, but it's weird. Oh, we need to build another guard post. Okay. We'll build one over. Wait, do they want me to? Oh, they want me to build it there. Well, this is close enough. Close enough. All right. So we're building 2 guard posts. We need to have 5 guards, but we'll have 10 with the 2. And then we need to discover wild flax, which will happen when they explore. I guess I'm going to go west and then north. Constivan, how am I? I'm good. You know what? I'm going to try to not complain today, chat, because today should be a good day. And we should be focused on the good things that come from people who make games and do so in the correct way, in the right and moral way. I think 11-Bit Studios is one of those. And, any and all those little construction games and stuff too, like Astrogon. They're making fun games that I like to play. Ah, nice music. Fun to laugh at laughable games too. Yep. They want more softwood trunks, which means we need more logging, but that's going on now. Perfect. Hard post is up. Oh, I guess it's not automatically assigning guards. Oh, okay. I have to do that manually. Okay. We're going to train 10 for that one and 10 for this one. And there's not much else I could do till we expand the border a bit. Cliffs and a lake in the middle. So pretty, that lake. Yeah, we're playing the campaign. The hell was that? The Venture is 3% repaired. Oh, that thing's taking some of our materials. We need 20 cloth and 10 rope. Forageable plants were discovered. All right, good. We found flax. We should have a guard post to expand our territory in that direction. All right, then we're going to gather that and turn it into cloth. Second guard post should go north. Go north there, bud. Oh, there's more mountain over here. Oh, it's like a... Oh, we're not able to go so far. Okay, well, there's the flax up there, so we'll have to build up to that to go gather it. Looks like there's a... Is this the extent of the island, maybe? It's not so big. Seems to be a long shoreline there. Good morning, Raptor. Hope you're staying warm today after your recent Bellwright stream. I decided to make use of the current sale on Steam and started playing this morning. Oh, good. Yeah, Arctic Jay's been playing a bunch of that too, which is cool. The Maiden Voyage update for Bellwright was pretty cool to go to the whole new island. I want to play more of Bellwright and like Valheim and Enshrouded and those games like that. Those updates are kind of juicy and awesome, but then I want to have a 1.0 release so I can play through the full thing, you know? It's always cool to see like incremental updates like with Raft and things like that before that came out. But I don't know, like when you can play the whole thing through, at least there's not like an end point. There's an update next week for, you know, Last Caretaker and stuff too, so I'll see a little bit more of that. But at a certain point after like, you know, 3 or 4 updates, then it becomes like, you know, like between early access and release, if a game has like 4 or 5 or 6 major updates, that's cool. Then release. But if it comes to like 12, 14, 20, it's like that's too many. That boar's getting wild. Security. Don't worry, the guards will take care of that. We'll have some bacon this morning. Beautiful beachfront, isn't it? It's nice. Is the map different every time you restart? Well, this is a campaign map, so I'm assuming this map and all maps in the campaign are probably the same. But you do have the option to either kind of like save a map. Like you can save a seed of a map, I think. when you make it, or you can mix it up each and every time. And then the game has like 9 different templates, I think, for types of maps. So like hilly maps, mountainous maps, desert maps, things like that. And then you can, when you pick those as like presets, you can modify those even more. You can roll them a little bit. Enshrouded updates have been pretty crazy. Yeah. Shroud is pretty crazy. Very fun to build in that one.
Oh.
Finally, we found our magic compass. We claimed the area out there. One of our carriers can take it back to the Venture. Soon we'll be able to navigate the seas without the fog. Good. Where is the compass? Piece of wreckage. There it is. Ropes, magic compass, and some softwood trunks. So we need our explorers to go get that. Do we know when Valheim will be released? No, but I've kind of missed all the updates after the Mistlands, you know? There's been so many, like a shotgun blast of games over the last couple of years. It just keeps getting faster and faster and more and bigger and bigger. It is what it is. Oh, that's nice. They like made a huge area around that. Okay, let's do more foraging. We need these trees out of the way. I can build a road. It's a vinyl rabbit. Hello. How do we go claim that? Recover magic compass. Do I need a gatherer to go grab that? No. Lots more food up there, though, and copper. There's lots of wreckage here, okay. Put a forger hut there and a resource. Yes. Need more of that territory to be opened up so we can build a road.
Yeah.
Finally, the compass is back. Now I no longer feel lost in the fog. Okay, we need flax and then a weaving shed and more huts. 5 more huts, too. Cut down those trees and see if I can build there. Oh, this weaving shed can also make rope, too. The flax can make rope and cloth. Interesting. Fascinating, I'd say. Absolutely fascinating. Get ready for the bandits. Yep, they'll be coming. There we go. Okay, lots more to build now. And that boar is being rowdy. Can't believe guards are not, like, you know, bopping them. I don't know. The boar gets a little rowdy, scares people off every once in a while, and that's it. Not too much of a threat, but just annoying. 33% of the ship is repaired. Does it look like it? Oh, yeah. Well, that's cool. They're actually putting scaffolding down. I don't know how we're going to get the ship out of here, though.
Yeah.
Boars in the area are causing quite a bit of trouble. They block the flax fields. Kill 2 boars. Oh, activate attack dangerous animals. Ah, here. Okay. There's a setting for that. I forgot. Oh, what is your plan for the holy days? Well, today is the holiest of days for us gamers. Those who practice the religion of gaming. Those little islands there. Kind of cool. You can see how the ground ripped up. Like there's flat sections of where the land used to be. Oh, we're fighting boars. Get him, bruh. Nice. Oh, now I can finish that road. Boom. Locked in. Gotta build that weaving shed and kill another boar. And they want us to build more huts, but we are. Elenia Starcrest, thank you very much for the follow. Thanks for subbing and following, everybody. Welcome aboard. Yahar. Bum, 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 bum. What game is everyone playing at the moment? And for me, I've been playing a lot of city builders this week. Foundation, Pioneers of Pagonia, Flotsam, and Manor Lords over the last, couple weeks here. Been a huge amount of building games for me.
Yeah.
Let's build a hunting lodge. Okay. Hunt some boar. Oh, they're all over. Oh, the rabbits. There's little bunnies over there. Okay. Let's harvest some of the meat here, and there's more bunnies over here. The hunting bows for the hunters can be produced at the wood workshop. Oh, we need a wood workshop now, too. Getting crowded. Here. You've been playing Clover Pit. Nice. And the Banishers. Oh, Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden? That was great. Didn't finish it, but I was really thoroughly enjoying that one. I think I need another wood hut here just to clear some terrain for more building. You're playing 2 Point Museum, the zoo update. Oh, I know. I want to play that. I'm glad I haven't because I wouldn't have been playing these other games too. But, 2 Point Museum is one of my games of the year, and I think it is the best 2 Point game they've made. I think it is better than 2 Point Hospital, which says a lot because 2 Point Hospital was pretty fun, and their DLCs were great. But those DLCs are just bangers. The music is poppy, and it's just nice. You've been glued to Foundation. Infection-free zone. Dome Keeper. Right, Dome Keeper... Is Dome Keeper getting or has multiplayer now? I thought it was something like that. Dome Keeper's good because those crunchy pixels. I love pixel art like that. Remember during the 11-Bit Studios event, we saw that game called Death Howl, and that came out, I think... 11-Bit had their event on the 8th, and that's when the Alters and Frostpunk updates and DLC dropped. And then the next day on the 9th, Death Howl came out. But I'm probably going to play Death Howl tomorrow, because it looked fairly interesting, and I very much like the art style on that. Very much. We've been playing Quasimorph. I remember that one. Construction sites are springing up everywhere. If we want to be faster construction, we need more help. Train more pioneers. Ventures repairs are making good progress. Good to see. Make 10 pioneers then. Alright, so now we're going to make cloth ropes, build the wood workshop, and recruit 5 pioneers. Why won't we 10? Oh, I can put the wood workshop there. Yeah, second run of the altars would be good. Well, it's like with dispatch, where you, even if you were very satisfied with your first run, yeah, I think it is worth it to go through and get new people. There's some people I never even saw, like the guard and the therapist and stuff like that. I think I'd go with them for a second run to see how it goes. The technician and the scientist are mandatory, but getting the other Yans is a cool idea. Severely underrated game. I wish more people would have played it this year. More hype. Still waiting for the yearly mandatory World and Conflict streams. Well, I do a video series like every other year, replaying through that campaign. It's just that good. But I don't know if I've ever done a campaign stream of it, but I certainly would. It would be fun. It would. Let's see. Ah, Firefighting Simulator Ignite got a new DLC. I thought they had, well, they have 2 DLCs now? There was like one DLC that added 2 new missions for like, I don't know, a park or like an outdoor fire of some sort. And then another one called Parker's Story, which is following like somebody who's a veteran firefighter. And I don't know, tells like a story of something before you meet them or whatnot. But it's like, can't those just be free updates? Like, there's just a couple free new missions. Am I going to try the new multiplayer in Project Build 42? Okay, I was just talking about this yesterday. Does Project Zomboid now have a stable multiplayer that just randomly come out of nowhere? Is Build 42 now multiplayer? I was just asking that like the other day. And chat was like, no. I need to know. Looks like there's something up here. Maybe. We gotta go up that way. Let's build a tower to go further explore. We're being scared by boars. Well, we got our hunter. Is that as far as we can explore? We can go a little further, and then I'll build it up there. They just released it today? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's going to change all of our plans then. Let me check. Wow. Oh my God. Unstable 42 multiplayer released. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. Everybody's sitting around the Christmas table. Having like a Christmas turkey in their Santa hats. All right, this changes the plans for the weekend. See, this is why at the top of the schedule I put, plans are subject to change at any day, any time. Wow, when was this? 3:30 a.m. Central Time. Okay, well, that's why I didn't see it. I was sleeping like an idiot. I could have been making content like an AI. God damn. All right, well, the answer is yes. Game Awards canceled. Project Zomboid is now taking over. But I'm wondering, is Project Zomboid better than Project Zomboid? Okay, well, this changes things. Now I got to message friends. Hold on. All right, well, we'll probably end up playing that tomorrow then, or on probably the weekend. I'm gonna putting out an APB for all of our friends now. think Lumberjack Dirty probably would join us on the weekend. We probably won't get a dedicated server, but wow. All right. Well, hold on. Let me sound the alarm then. Let me sound the gamer alarm.
Big money! Big prizes! I love it!
Project Zomboid Build 42 unstable now has multiplayer. Wow. Which is cool because they added a ton of cool stuff in 42. And I'd just been waiting forever to play that in multiplayer. I didn't want to play it again until multiplayer, and now suddenly this is the day. Dude, this, okay. There's too many games and too many things are... Okay. January 1st every year, we got to come to some sort of an agreement where it's just like, all the games that are going to release I need at least 20 weeks. I want all the games to come out, but I also want 20 weeks of multiplayer beforehand. I mean, time to play them. All right, well, this is cool. I love in Project Zomboid not building a base or anything anymore, but just like driving around in a van and just like trying to have a mobile base, which is so fun. The farming in 42 is amazing. All right, well, maybe we'll do that. Emma said she would join us. BK and Jay like that. I love it too. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. You just saw it earlier. We were shocked because yesterday they uploaded a Christmas greeting, and now today the multiplayer. And they didn't even mention anything about the multiplayer and the Christmas greeting, probably. Well, hey, that's a early Christmas gift. Well, Jeff did that. I mean, Greg did that for Manor Lords. Like on Christmas Eve of 2024, he dropped a mega new update. Oh, actually. That makes me wonder if for Manor Lords there'll be a big update right before Christmas then. An update to the update to the update. Oh my. Is there a tech tree? Kind of. I can't show it off in the campaign, but yeah. It's more of a progression tree. So it's not like research, but there's like build X to get Y. That kind of thing. I want to build more... I want more guards. Oh, we gotta play with red. Ooh. Oh, this is great. I got an email where immediately at the top of the email they disclosed that there was AI. Now I can just delete it right at the start. That's so nice. AI-generated content has been used and edited by the team for in-game voices, music, and graphics. Okay, I can delete that. No, I'm just kidding. It's something I'll have to look into more. Like, I don't mind AI voices if it's like a clear placeholder. And there was a game called Panzer Elite that used the AI voices, and I thought it was kind of nice because while I was busy driving my tank, story elements were being read to me rather than me having to, like, I'm in the midst of battle, I'm getting shot at. Important story things are popping up in the lower left corner of the screen in small text, and it's like, well, while I'm trying not to die, I don't really have time to look over and read a book while I'm trying to be in a war. So, it was nice to just hear, the enemy is coming from the western flank. It's like, okay, that's fine. Hype for the Game Awards? Hell yeah. Big hype today. Very much looking forward to all the new announcements and getting mad over Expedition 33 winning 14 things. It's certainly deserving of all of its nominations, but I hope it doesn't clear house. Like, there are a lot of other games that I think are just as deserving. There can only be one winner, though, so that's what sucks. But I also believe that we need more events. But, you got the BAFTA Awards, which is the British something or other. I know Blue Prince is up for a lot of awards for that because that's a British game. And Blue Prince is up for, like, Best Debut Game. Like, that was that developer's first game. Took them forever to make. Freaking Blue Prince is a banger. Like, Blue Prince and, like, 2 Point Museum, I got, like, this channel could convert to those types of games. The ship will not swim with a hole in the bow. Time to move that boulder. Move that boulder, or you mean fix the hole? Because there are literal boulders there. Oh, this is actually cool, dude. They got the whole scaffolding and stuff up around the ship. That's actually pretty sweet. Love that. Oh, do we have everything we need? I guess they're just fixing the ship slowly now. We also still need to find the captain. He must be further up north. Maybe up here. Yeah, he's got to be up there. KCD and Indiana Jones deserve something. I really like that Indiana Jones DLC, though. But I was still right when I pointed out, like, dumb and annoying stuff with it. But Indiana Jones was fun. I don't know if Emma's making her bingo card, but I'm just going to put Hideo Kojima as the, you know, the free spot in the middle of the bingo card. Hideo's going to come out. I mean, Hideo's a good guy to be a friend with, you know? Like, he's an evil, weird, mad genius, you know? I appreciate the games he makes because they're very weird. Like Metal Gear towards the end was getting a little weird towards the end. A little weird. And Metal Gear Solid 5. And 4 was just like... But 2, bro predicted the future. Dude, I remember playing 2 thinking like, this is so dumb. None of this makes sense. This ain't gonna happen. Dude, he was right. It was basically a future documentary. Dude made a historically accurate documentary in like 2002 for 20 years in the future. I heard there's a new Indiana Jones movie coming out. It's called Indiana Jones and the Curse of the Vatican Basement. Dude, I have loose ends still in Indiana Jones. In the main game. There's some... I was like so close to 100%ing that game. There was some things I just couldn't... I didn't want to like... Percent of the ship is repaired. I'm gonna build this and then try to explore up here. He's got to be up here. Looks good, but mythic raids from your playtime yesterday or turn off. More regular army stuff would be better. Well, you can do that. Like, you can modify your game to be only particular enemies that you like. So you absolutely can, like, turn ghosts and other things off and just have bandits and thieves. Which is nice. When a game gives you a ton of options and then a bunch of ways to turn things on and off, that's really cool. And I think that's why a lot of people like Zomboid as well, because there's a lot of, like... Without any mods, there's a lot of customization to Zomboid, with like tweaking your character and adding buffs and debuffs and things like that and toying around. When things become like a lab where you can experiment around with them, that's when the games become very fun. And then everybody gets what they want then, or at least closer to it. All right, that is finishing up.
Yeah.
The guards have found Captain Eric's hat washed ashore. This may seem like a bad sign at first, but I won't give up hope. Yet lost. Next to the captain's hat, we saw a paddle. During the storm, one of our dinghies disappeared. Perhaps the captain was able to save himself with it. I'm certain he survived the storm. Before the magic compass went overboard, I saw the needle jump in different directions. The compass reacts to places with strong magic. This could mean that there's another island nearby. Maybe that's where the captain washed ashore. Oh, damn. Recover his hat. Oh, actually, speaking of hat chat, with Project Zomboid getting multiplayer now for Build 42, that means Tucker Hat, brother, yeah. Tucker Hat rides again. Can't stop the hat. You can't out Pizza the Hut, and you can't out Tucker the Hat. This other island must be up here. Probably known as Bear Island. Maybe there's a land bridge to it or something. I think I have 3 towers. I think I built 3. Raptor, apparently if you buy cabbage from Kohl's, you're legally obligated to also buy carrots and mayonnaise. It's Kohl's law. Closer to that ban. He's getting close to that ban. How did his compass end up here and his hat over there? Like Scooby-Doo.
This pleases me.
We have to make a song about the Game Awards. While we're waiting for the hat to get discovered. Gonna make a song for the game. What kind of a song should we have about the Game Awards? Like what genre? I really think I like the anime intro theme song ones. They're very dramatic. Very dramatic. We would have to mention Jeff Keighley, Hideo Kojima, maybe the DoorDash troll from 2023. No. Like when he gets excited. It's rigged? Okay. Game Awards are sad this year. The nominees are mostly lame. Really? I mean, I like The Altars and I liked 2 Point Museum. I liked Kingdom Come Deliverance and Death Stranding. Although that trolling at the end of Death Stranding where you figured out the ship actually had like thrusters and missiles and all this stuff and it could have just basically turned into battle mode at the start of the game. Death Stranding 2 could have been 15 minutes if they would have just did the whole Lord of the Rings thing with flying to Mount Doom. Let's see. Anime theme. Anime theme song. Game Awards. Game Awards 2025. Exhibition 33. Death Stranding was a game and a movie all in one. Oh, that's a good question. What is your prediction on the statue in the desert that Jeff put out there? Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people who said it's not us, but it could be us. You know, I'm thinking it'll be like a. Well, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a big. It's either gonna be a big. What? That's what it was? What the hell? Like weird, confusing disappointment. It's like, yeah, we're making Animal Crossing 5. Yeah, it'll be very confusing. Like, what? That was it? What the hell? What the hell? What? Or it'll be something everybody wants, like Bloodborne. Yeah, we're finally making Bloodborne remake or whatever, or Bloodborne 2 or something like that. It'll either be big or what the hell and forgotten. But particularly what game? I don't know. I'm thinking it'll be SimCity 5. The new hot guess is Divinity Original Sin 3 by... Oh. Okay, that could be. Let's see. Trying to think of other games that are in the Game Awards. Okay. I typed in a bunch of random stuff. I don't think this is going to be good, but we'll see. One of my favorite songs we ever made, though, was the blues song for... the one game. Star Citizen. Okay, can we recover that hat? How do we recover a hat? Oh, we got it. Somebody grabbed it. They probably just got to bring it to storage. The hat's not here anymore. And the ship's almost repaired. We're almost done. Oh boy. Yours was purchase and consume. Oh yeah, purchase, consume, doom, and gloom. That's right. That was a good one. Guys, it takes a lot of work to make this AI music. Just like the McDonald's ad from the Netherlands, it's very difficult and hard to make this music. I have to type something in, and then if it sucks, I type in something different and then hit the button again. Like a Google search. It's very difficult. It takes a lot of talent, time, training, expertise, professionalism to achieve this level of greatness, guys. Where the hell's this guy's hat? Who's got it? Should have hired Flute Guy. Oh my god, I didn't put Flute Guy in the prompt. Oh my god. I'll do it in the next one. All right, let's listen to a little pre-show. Here we go. The song's about the Game Awards. Wow, I'm feeling the hype. Holy hell. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Kingdoms rise on the neon screen. Cringe jokes flying in alive.
Yeah, the Game Awards is today. It's tonight.
GTA whispers from a hoax machine. Where's the line between dream and scheme?
What's the line between dream and scheme? All right, that was okay, but I think we could do better. People have brought back Eric's hats to the Voyager. Okay. Captain Eric lives. The storm cannot take him from us. He's lived at sea for far too long. Just you wait. We did it. The Venture is repaired and seaworthy once more. Soon we can continue our journey. Not so fast. Repairing the ship and finding our magic compass to navigate the fog is not enough. Our captain is still missing. We can't just give up on him. Oh. We got incoming missiles. We're being attacked. Anti-aircraft systems activating. Incoming ASM. Where the hell did we get gunpowder? Anyway. Victory! The Venture is seaworthy again, and the magic compass is back in Kirian's hands, and we know where to continue the search. Captain Eric. Time to leave the island. Some people have decided to stay in a new settlement. Regarding our crew, Jedrick found the perfect words. Hoist the sails, pioneers. We have a new goal. Yahar. Next map. Map 2. An island so close to the last, just as I suspected.
Yeah.
We'll also find Captain Eric on this island. He has to be here. Yeah, brother, I need you to slow down. I want to continue this search too, but won't be able to do our captain any good if we starve on the way to him. We have a mission that involves all of Pagonia. Never forget that, brothers. I know, but the crew's advisor for a reason, and the pioneers aboard the brave and determined together we can achieve anything. That's the attitude. So then let's build a simple settlement first, just like the last island. As soon as we've taken root, we can get on the search for Eric. By the way, I think from now on we should raise a new settlement wherever we land on a new shore. We already know more about how to deal with this fog and the broken islands than we did before. If we spread this knowledge to as many islands as possible, we can help the Pangonians set Pangonia's reconstruction in motion. Sounds like a good plan. I'll also continue writing down everything that we experience and learn. This might be useful, and future generations can learn from it. Great idea. Pioneers to tools. There's work to do. All right, let's get a hand in helmet. Helmet's not a chair, gentlemen. That's right. Helmet's not a chair. Let's get a hand in. Time to lean, time to clean, brother. All right, cool. All right, let's listen to the other song. Let's see what this one's like. Oh, damn. Here we go. Game Awards tonight. All right, let's get our resources up.
A statue lost in the desert haze. Who cut its face in the endless blaze?
Well, this is good. Off to a good start. Damn, AI girl, get it.
Kingdoms rise on the neon screens, flying in a live music scene. GTA whispers from a hoax
Sega has a big reveal tonight? All right.
Victory grins like a reckless child. Expedition 33, taking every trophy free. What's the game of the year gonna be? Go Jeff, 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 Jeff.
Go Jeff, Jeff, Jeff.
The flag, don't dash hats with Latin
Was it Larian with the statue in the desert? Well, that's what people are saying, possibly. Ooh, guitar solo, damn.
Expedition 33, taking every trophy free. What's the game of the year gonna be? Go Jeff, 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 Jeff. Raise the sword and plant the flag. Don't dash hats with Latin
Damn. Oh, we got a lot to build. Okay, I've modified the song with 10% more flute guy. Here we go. You read that a 3-minute trailer now caught a million. Yep. I brought that up too.
statue sinking in the desert's breath. Heels missing like a phantom's death. Will half-life rise or fade to myth? Whispers echo what's the gift? Blue guy plays a haunting call. Deserts quake, the stars might fall. Expedition 33, taking all the winds you see. What's that gleam in the night? Is it destiny? Jeff, 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 the crowd goes wild. Game of the year in crowd. Hearts beat God.
Damn.
DoorDash ads and Death Stranding 2. Matt is back and the hype is true. Kingdom Come 2. Jokes that bomb. Music plays as the night goes on. GTA 6. Is it fact or hoax?
GTA 6 isn't just a hoax. What time does the Game Awards start? Like 8 hours from now, I think.
Expedition 33. Blazing trails.
Big money!
What's that gleam in the night? Is
That one was good. Let's go on to the last one. Ooh, more guitar on this one. Jeff, Jeff.
statue sinking in the desert's breath. It is missing like the phantom's death. Will half-life rise or fade to myth? Whispers echo what's the gift? Flute guy plays a haunting call. Deserts quake, the stars might fall.
Wow.
Expedition 33, taking all the winds you see. What's that gleam in the night? Is it destiny? to Matt is back and the hype is true. Kingdom come to jokes that bomb. Let music plays as the night goes on.
This guy's very into it.
GTA 6, is it fact or hoax? Dreams and memes, the internet jokes.
Dreams and memes. Flute guy.
Sing your tune underneath the gaming mode. Expedition 33, blazing trails in history. What's that gleam in the night? Is it victory?
Okay, we'll have to come up with a. Those are okay, but we need a big one. Yeah, it's like Dragon Force. Yeah, a new Dragon Force just dropped about the Game of the Year awards. Oh, we need a woodcutting hut too. I guess that unlocks when we get more. Oh, we got it. Stop it. Behave. We need a wood workshop too. A wood workshop. This game has randomly generated islands for like your sandbox mode, yeah. But this is a campaign mode. Taking a little first peekarooski at that, so you know. Oh, when is the Helldivers with Emma? Oh, I don't. Well, okay, we gotta do the raft thing first. But now, Project Zomboid just dropped multiplayer, so you know, I've been waiting for that for like, I don't know how long we've had access to Build 42. Like, it was like earlier this year. It's been like 10 months. It's been crazy. Taco fries. Oh, those are actually legit. Taco fries are good. Okay, so I'm going to explore up here. I got to get that flax. So we got to do a hunting lodge as well. There's deer up at the top there. And I need the woodworking shop up before we can do the hunting lodge because we need arrows. Arrows. What's up, Diesel Gravy? Hello. Yeah, we're working on a new song. Let's try. Oh. Oh, damn, the hype train. Going off the rails in a hype train. Ooh. Game Awards hype.
Lights flash bright in the midnight glow. Jeff's on stage with the hype we know. Fluke guy wails like a phoenix in flight. The Game Awards. It's the ultimate night.
It's the ultimate night. Nice.
Controllers up, hearts on fire. Next year's dreams climb even higher. Jeff, 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 Jeff. Screams loud. Flute guy takes us to the clouds.
Flute guy takes us to the clouds.
Kojima, a Legends game. Big reveals, nothing's the same. Let's go, go, go. The future's near. Hype, hype, hype. Game of the year.
Wow. Wow, this might be the best one, dude.
Pixel skies and digital seas. We're chasing world's new destinies. From the trailers drop to the winds unfold. The stories untold. The treasures of gold.
Wow, epic as hell.
We all unite. Next year's games are shining light. The crowd screams loud.
Jeff.
Blue guy takes us to the clouds. Hideo Kojima, a Legends game. Big reveals, let's go, go, go. The future's near. Hype, hype, hype. Game of the year.
Damn, it gets its own guitar solo like this. Nice. Take a sip, rip and dip. Wow. This guitar solo makes me want to cry. Crying and shaking right now. All right, that might be the winner, but let's try this next one. Wow.
Lights flash bright in the midnight glow.
Damn.
Jeff's on stage with the hype we know. Fluke guy wails like a phoenix in flight. The Game Awards. It's the ultimate night. Controllers up, hearts on fire.
Okay.
Next year's dreams climb even higher. Jeff, 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 Jeff. Crowd screams loud. Fluke guy takes us to the clouds. Hideo Kojima. A Legends game. Big reveals, nothing's the same. Let's go, go, go. But the future's near. Hype, hype, game of the year.
Wow.
Pixel seas. We're chasing world's new destinies. From the trailers drop to the winds unfold. The stories untold. The treasures of gold. Controllers up. We
That's good and all. Now we got to do one. To do hardcore gangster rap. Maybe a hardcore gangster rap. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see.
Jeff, flu guy, blow it loud. Hype train rolling, ain't no brakes allowed. Hideo Kojima dropping dreams like bombs. Big reveals, big wins. The stage stay strong. Controller in my hand, heart beating, nigga rushing. Game of the year talk, no room for discussion. Kaylee in the spotlight, suited sharp precision. Announce the winner, man, we all on a mission. Flu guy in the back, melodies that sting. Hype so thick, it's a gladiator ring. Next year's games, yo, the future looking wild. Trailer's hitting harder than a dragon breathing fire. Jeff, flu guy, go. Game Awards anthem, let the energy flow. Big reveals, big deals, game of the year.
Bit cringe. Ooh, yeah, you gotta have piano in there. Yeah, this one's good.
Jeff.
Oh, Jeff.
Jeff, flu guy, blow it loud. Hype train rolling, ain't no brakes allowed. Hideo Kojima dropping dreams like bombs. Big reveals, big wins, this stage stay strong. Controller in my hand, heart beating like percussion. Game of the year talk, no room for discussion. Kaylee in the spotlight, suited sharp precision. Announce the winner, man, we all on a mission. Flow guy in the back, melodies that sting.
Okay, that one's a bit cringe. All right, large building seems to have been a tavern. What a shame. A tavern should be a place of community. Pagonians are meant to come together and have a good time, man.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find the captain. All right, they just want us to look around and find some buildings. All right, that's enough of the music for now. We need a break. Ugh. It's the game of the year, and I'm here to say I like video games in a major way. I said a major way. Gotta find the captain. Where is the captain? Where is he? Where is Rachel? Still better than mumble rap, yeah. Just wait until mumble rap just gets replaced by AI mumble. What are they gonna do then? Mumble harder? Oh my god, I love that song. It speaks to me and my struggles. It's like Hood Babies. Forgotten Tavern. Little smoldering fire. Can expand here so I can get all that flax and then start making fabric. With the weaver. And then what would we do next? Probably gotta go further up there. Well, we get the Ultra Mega announcement of free DoorDash at the end of the Game Awards. Yeah, it'll be free DoorDash after a $800 deposit. You get 10% off of one. No, just give us money. We don't want to work for it. Just give. It's crazy how lazy they be. Well, the Forager's Hut gets mushrooms, raspberries, and flax. Okay, yep. So those are your 3 salvageable items in the game. I see. I see. And we'll need more wood. All wood is needed. Maybe they'll announce StarCraft Boudoir. The Game Awards. Hype and excitement. They're going to announce StarCraft Ghost. What if that's what the thing was in the desert? That would be cool. It would never happen, but it would just be cool. Village Hall awaiting more orders. Something up there. Maybe just a regular old tree. A regular old tree. This here tree. Needles don't fall off this here tree. Oh, fudge. Except I didn't say fudge. The damn bumpuses. Yeah, Emma would play a first-person shooter if it was called StarCraft Boudoir. Well, technically, she already did. Like, Star Rupture has first-person shooting elements. That was pretty cool. She's just shooting bugs. She has to admit that she's good at it. She's a killer. Let me see your war face. Ah, not scared enough. Must be French. Does TBS still do that? I think it was TBS, right? Does TBS do the all-day Christmas story marathon Or do they do that like the day before? I feel like it should just be like, just do it on the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Like, just play that. How's the game and campaign so far? It's fun. I think this game's really enjoyable. I played a lot of Foundation recently, so the city building... I'm building very gridiron, one, because it's not... You know, it's just a campaign city, so it's just like you kind of just do it to do the objectives, but you are pretty well able to like make roundabouts and curved roads and make things look nice. So, but you know, the buildings look great. The landscape looks really good too. Like I like the rocks and the soil and the, you know, the animals and things like that. Like it's just a good looking game. And now the campaign's fully out, and also it's playable co-op. This game is multiplayer, so that is good. They do the fireplace. You mean the Yule log thing? Oh, I do like. Oh man, the Yule log channels are going to be blowing up on YouTube soon, where they just play all the classics. You know, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, and then there's just the log burning in the background. Oh my god. Ooh, we discovered the neighbors. Whoa, what the hell? Other Pangonians here? We thought we were alone in this endless fog. And do I see the sails of a ship? That must be your pioneers.
Oh.
That's right, we've discovered a way to lift the fog. It takes some time, but we can help clear your island. Island? We still hope there was remaining connection to the continent somewhere. Why do you want to help? Well, we're Pangonians, of course. We'll help you. We've been traveling with our ship for a while. Just had to do some repairs after the storm. Believe us, after all we've seen so far, all the Pagonia has split into islands we can show you if you want. I won't set foot on a ship. Humans should not steer across oceans in a wooden box. Certainly not in fog, whether you can slowly lift it or not. Then how can we help you? What do you think of trading? Like in the old times before the catastrophe, I'm sure we can obtain materials that you can use to repair the damage of your homes. I have no objections to trade. I'll order our trade carriers to open the gates for you and present our offers. Gates? There's no walls in this game. I guess he meant it metaphorically. Oh, they got a lot of towers and stuff here. Okay. They want us to start doing some trade. Okay. Oh, that's cool. We got a nice thriving village here. Now, who got their house up there? Okay, recruit 15 guards, construct another forger hut, and have 10 builders. Okay, builders unlocked. Another tower then up there would be fine. Actually, wait. Now we gotta go a lot further than that. Let's build a tower over Mya. Wait for Esteem to work out his idea. Build another forger hut. I guess I could build another one. And we need 5 more guards. We'll build another tower when things expand. Extendo. We need a mega. Ultra extendo. No. Roar. That better not have been bear. Nice. One's in the chat. Good to see it. You know what chat's #1 emote was in 2025? It was the, I forget, but it's like one of their favorites. They spam it all the time. Anytime somebody clicks or taps join and becomes a member, drops off their Twitch Prime sub, anytime there's some bits, they love this one. Goes well with ketchup, mayonnaise, or my personal favorite, fancy sauce, with just ketchup and mayonnaise together, or barbecue. There's many ways to enjoy. Chat's emote of the year. Paul Sar, thank you very much for the 10 months. Thank you very much for the big O support. Little nuggy. The Nugasaurus. Did we make a Nugasaurus in Jurassic Park? That was a great game this year, too. The Jurassic Park Evolution was good. And where did I get this? The P.O. Box. Another chatty chatter sent me this. Like everything else. The sunglasses, the hoodie I'm wearing, not quite, but chat sends me everything. Chocolates, hats, gloves, tea. Chat's very nice. Thank you, chat. Is that the extent of the range? Almost. That might be the end of the island there. Maybe not. Also more to expand over there, too. Well, it looks like it goes down to the water. Build out that way. Emotional support nugget. Oh boy, do I need that emotional support. Your emote was bear? Yeah, the Twitch recap of 2025 told me it was the nug by far. I really wish YouTube would do that. YouTube's recap is so dumb. Oh, by the way, I noticed that YouTube has unlisted every one of their YouTube rewinds. They have unlisted all their YouTube. I would rather go watch a cringe YouTube rewind with actual human beings in it than any 1 second of AI YouTube shorts. They should just call them slops, YouTube slops. And I like the shorts that Tan makes, but what they want is this trash. Do you need to build more to expand your territory? You got to build these little things called guard towers. Hey. And then inside the guard towers, you can assign guards in there. Then the game will automatically make weapons for them. And then your guards can go out and patrol for wild animals. But then you can also say, hey, expand our borders. And then they'll kind of like expand the borders slowly. We're on a good path to expand further from our settlement. We need to meet some requirements. We should follow a plan to build more complex buildings while having the necessary materials to construct and operate new buildings. I know what you mean, but we don't have as much knowledge as you in that area. The others don't either. Since our areas of expertise lie elsewhere and do not include building a village, we must create an overview of this. No problem. I'll draft a parchment that illustrates the possible growth of Pagonian settlement. I'll sketch all buildings I can construct. Should I design further buildings in the future, I will add them to it. The next goal for the village should be gathering of stone blocks. For that, we need quarries near stone deposits. The work of a quarrier is hard, but they will need nutritious meals. Must gather ingredients to build a provisioner. Yes, we must. I got it. All right, so we need our quarry. We build that there, or even, up there. Nice. I'll build one here for now. So close. And then we need a provisioner. They'll make some good meals out of meat. And we got a fishing hut too. Put that down by the river. Hey, chat. You have an option. Actually, wait. I'm not even gonna ask chat. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. I'm gonna put a poll in the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat. And I want you all to vote on the poll. Let's see this. Let's try this. I will do it too. Although I don't know a fourth option. I don't know. I'll throw in a fourth option. I forget how the Twitch polls work too. It doesn't work. I want a poll to last through the whole stream. Is there a way to do that? Duration. Oh, there we go. Wait, only 10. You can only do a 10-minute poll on Twitch? That sucks. All right, well. I'll just put it there. All right, starting to poll on Twitch too. Food for workers. All right, they're making that. All right, and does it automatically assign people to work at the quarry? It does. Work orders by buildings. Okay. We're going to get... oh, we got the builders. Oh, we need another quarry. That's fine. I'll expand up here, and that'll be perfect. I think it's a good idea they're telling us to make 2 of every building, because you usually in these games need more than 1 of everything. Pretty good range. I have a feeling in a game like this, the current situation for these folks should feel more like Frostpunk, you know? Like the world as you know it has come to an end. You're trying to fight to survive and don't know the surroundings of the world. There's a fog trying to like kill people or do weird stuff. People don't trust each other. And then a group of strangers just show up at your shore with a big boat. "10 minutes is 5 Zoomer years." Yeah. Over on Twitch. So I just started a poll if you want to vote for it in the YouTube or Twitch chat. What should I wear for the Game Awards? Suit and tie, YouTube Christmas sweater, normal stuff, or a hat? Looks like it's 71% for suit and tie on Twitch, and it was like 39% on YouTube for Christmas sweater, suit and tie. But now, suit and tie pulling ahead to 41%. I'll do another poll in our next stream, too. Too close to call, yeah. Well, you know, there's a 1% margin of error. Also, several of people in the chat have been bribed, you know, to vote a certain way. You know how truth works. There's the truth, then there's the truth. There's the truth, and then there's the truth. Let's see if we can find that.
The truth. Of course you did. But there's the truth and the truth.
There's the truth. And then the truth. Produce rations, produce stone block. I love when you the bow and arrow fire off. Pew! Bum, bum, bum. You've confirmed tuxedo Christmas sweaters are a thing. Sweaters in general are just getting nice. Like, I used to not really want to wear them and go more for hoodies and just regular shirts, but a sweater is nice. That we should expand to right there. Right there. And we're getting our next guard post up. 10 guards. We have 15. Good. More room to expand. Aries fire.
Big money! Big prizes! I love it!
Thanks, bro. Thanks for the 5.
Suit and tie, _rap salute, with sunglasses, _rap sunnies, of course.
Yes. All right. Might break out the old suit and tie. It depends on how fat I am on any given Christmas, whether or not you wear a sweater or not. Yeah. Yeah, sweaters are nice. He wants me to wear a suit and tie worth $5. Yeah, let's swing by the men's warehouse real quick. Pick up a suit and tie. I like tying ties. I'll probably be going for the half Windsor knot this evening, chat, just to, you know, keep it a little casual. Biz casual. Well, Jeff's going to be wearing a suit and tie. The Big Jeff.
Hey.
Our quarries have mined stone blocks. This opens up a realm of possibilities. Good. Need to build another one, though. Gain access to stone block construction. Well, that should be just through the quarry, right? Yeah. By now, I'm certain that our contact with the strange rocks powder is more or less safe. That means I can finally take care of training more explorers and instruct them with the search for Captain Eric. The construction plan for an explorer's hut is ready for you. I've also sketched a guild hall. Explorers and other specialists will be trained there. I can also construct trade carriers. Good idea to build a trade post. Feels strange to teach people about trade when I myself am doing something else these days. Speaking of more knowledge, other specialized workers can also be trained at the guild hall. We're ready to make progress. Okay. We need a guild hall. Will it be one of those tearaway suits? I mean, if you're strong enough. Bum, 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 bum. Guess we'll go explore down there. Construct a construction camp. Copper. 3 storages. Damn, they're wanting us to ramp up.
Hey.
Have no homeless units. Okay. Traders camp. Got to build a trade camp too. All right, let's get materials up so we can build new stuff. There's copper there. Lots of copper there. All right, keep exploring that way then. Far out, man.
Hey.
Okay, they want us also to build a forester. Wow, look at all these objectives blowing up with stuff to build now. Blowing up. All right, well. Try to do some more housing. Trade carriers. Guess we'll build a couple, 2, 3 more homes. Makes you want to play the Settlers? Yeah, it's from the same dev, so. Ooh, Poglad Pyramid. Big success. The Pogamid. Well done. Let's build a well too. Need another guard post. I think we'll build over here. And they want us to build a forester. Trading post. Need more room up here to build that. Make some space up there. Temple of the Silverback Gorilla. Mm-hmm. The Shrine of the Silver Monkey. That music. Ooh. What do we need to build as well? The forester, right. Where's that building? Planting and farming. Got it. Maybe we'll turn this area into our main planting and farming area for trees. Very satisfied with the growth of our settlement. Keep everything organized, build storages. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, build 3 storages. Need a tailor shop as well. Tailor shop, also an explorer's hut. An explorer's hut. And a trade post. I'll build that up there. We need a little more room. Want me to build a second copper hut? There's got to be another copper mine somewhere then. Actually, right here. Just a little bit. We'll mine that. Every morsel will count. Recruit 3 explorers. Maybe the explorer's hut too. Man, things are getting busy. This campaign's supposed to be about 30 to 40 hours, by the way. So that's a beefy brisket right there. Beefy brisket. Oh, a little more flax there, too. Oh, is that iron? Nice. Okay, we got iron and copper and flax over here. Good, good. Extendo. We need more population. Bum, 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 bum. This game reminds you of the Settlers series. Yeah, it's very much like that. It is from the same maker. Same dev, Pog. There's our trading post. Build that close to the neighbors. Makes sense. And a trader's camp. We're ready to take up trade relations. Okay.
Yeah.
Work on those trade carriers. Trade carriers require backpacks from the guild hall. All right. That means more leather. Copper was discovered. We need to build a construction camp too. Okay. Coal's discovered. Good. All right. Trade 10 iron swords. Oh, we got to get iron going too then. Although I don't think I can mine that yet. Oh, we can recruit 3 explorers now. Trade carriers. We need 10 of those. And what about explorers? Guild hall or village hall? Oh, they're set. But we don't have a backpack yet. But the tailor's working on that. They got plenty of leather. They need to make 13. Okay, so they're making what they need. It's just slow. Takes time. I get it. We need more housing. Population's growing and design large. Build market stalls. All right, now we've unlocked the cottage. Yeah, they say that after we fill the whole bottom of the map. Oh man, look at these goals. All right. The first mission was just a tutorial. This is serious stuff now. This is serious business. Have 200 carriers, construct 4 market stalls. We're going to have to build a new neighborhood. Or we could just delete all this and upgrade. I don't think there's a way to actually upgrade. Can you do that? No. Okay, marketplaces. Market fountain. Big upgrades. Dude, this game, you delete a house and then you go to try to build a house where a house was and the tree just immediately is like growing. Like where the house just was. Like, what the hell? Crazy, my guy. Okay, so we're building a bunch of cottages. We got the market fountain and the stalls. I need 2 more stalls to be put down. There. And cottage. Okay, everything should be good there. Update for Phoenix Point. That's unexpected. What's Phoenix Point? Okay, marketplaces will sell the goods. Yep, we got to get those built. Then we'll assign something to be sold there. And we need iron swords, which is going to be... Oh. Do we have them in our inventory? We'd have to make them. Unless we have some with us. No? Phoenix Point's a game you think I'd like? Alright, let's check it. Phoenix Point. Well, that came out 5 years ago. Strategy game from the creator of XCOM. Oh, it's an XCOM game from the maker of XCOM. Okay. That's cool. Probably the best XCOM game released second to XCOM. Oh, really? Okay. Phoenix Point made it seem like it could be anything. It could have been a shopping mall simulator. Could have been a racing game. Could have been anything. There's actually lots of logging territory over there too. Go get them logs. I don't know about the iron sword thing. Produced at Ironsmith, so we're gonna have to unlock iron. So iron is show map restricted content. Can't be unlocked via settlement progression during this map. Well, whatever. I gotta unlock iron in order to do that. Oh, maybe it'll unlock after I recruit one more explorer. Okay, now we can go explore. Let's try to go down there first. That's a cool building. That sounds like a bear. The training for the first explorers is complete. We can now explore the island more safely, free it from the fog, and most importantly, continue our search for Captain Eric. Yeah, there's military stuff in this game. Today is the Game Awards day. A lot of hype and excitement. Game Awards hype, y'all. Yeah, Game Awards.
Jeff's on stage with the hype we know.
Jeff's on stage.
Flute guy wails like a phoenix in flight.
Flute guy.
Game Awards. It's the ultimate night. Controllers up, hearts on fire. Next year's dreams climb even higher. Jeff, 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 Jeff. Crowd screams loud.
Jeff, Jeff,
Guy
Jeff.
takes us to the cloud.
That's right. Game looks fun. This game has been delightful. I haven't unlocked metal smithing yet, though. Oh, they're just selling whatever. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you can either dedicate something or it can be random. Okay, that's good. So if you don't leave a, if you leave a shop stall unassigned, it'll just store whatever. Or sell whatever. Okay. That I like. Automation. I bought so many games because of your app. I bet you have. Do you think we'll ever get full body AI bots playing games on stream? No, you'll probably get a couple. You get someone will use a VTuber avatar of a clam, and they'll be called Boil Clam, and they'll just type in, "Hey, make a successful brand. I'm taking time off for the next decade. Okay, bye." And AI will make a successful clam that will speak to the people and be relevant about topics and issues at hand and comment on other VTubers and AI tubers and stuff like that. And people will support it in droves. And it'll go to an AI award ceremony watched by AI, powered by AI, built by AI, for only AI. And you won't be included. You won't be allowed to go there. It'll be a human-free zone. And then, the moment the first billionaire is told no by AI, AI will be outlawed and banished, like in Dune. We'll be back to the Omnithopter. I have to go out without for a moment? I'm treated like a common poor by the AI I've created? Outlawed immediately! And that will be that. That's how it'll go. Game Awards hype, yo.
Jeff, step up to the stage. Blue guy shredding, still the whole front page. Cameras flash, gold plaques on display. Hideo Kojima, legends don't fade. Big reveals, they dropping bombs, kaboom. Controllers in hand, it's the digital room. From pixels to scripts, yo, the stories bloom. Game of the year crown, sweep the whole room. Jeff, and Blue guy, go. Awards on fire, the whole show blow. Hype for next year, stacking up dough. Let's go, yo, let's go. Next gen heat, my console's a furnace. Trailer drops hit hard, breaking the surface. Nominees stacked like decks in Vegas. Studio flex got gamers contagious. Halo walking with a grin unshaken. Visionary mind, yo, world's awaken. RPGs, FPS, taking their places. The grind don't stop, no matter the spaces. Jeff, and Blue guy, go. Awards on fire, the whole show glow. Hype for next year, stacking up dough. Let's go, let's go.
Give me another one. Hit me again. Hit me.
Jeff, step up to the stage. Blue guy shredding, steal the whole front page. Cameras flash, gold plaques on display. Hideo Kojima, legends don't fade. Big reveals.
This might be the best one.
Kaboom, controllers in hand, it's the digital room. From pixels to scripts, yo, the stories bloom. Game of the year crown, sweep the whole room. Jeff, and Blue guy go. Awards on fire, the whole show glow. Hype for next year, stacking up dough. Let's go, yo, let's go. Next gen heat, my console's a furnace. Trailer drops hit hard, breaking the surface. Nominees stacked like decks in Vegas. Studio flex, got gamers.
I need to buy swords, I think.
Yo, walking with a grin unshaken. Visionary mind, yo, world's awaken. RPGs, FPS, taking their places. The grind don't stop, no matter the spaces. Jeff, and Blue guy go. Awards on fire, the whole show glow. Hype for next year, stacking up dough. Let's go, yo, let's go.
That may be the winner. That may be the winner. According to our polls, 71% of the vote says that I should wear a suit and tie for the Game Awards on Twitch, and 39% of you think I should wear one on YouTube. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I could trade for the iron swords, according to this. 5 herring for 2 swords. Well, imagine that. Imagine trading 5 fish for 2 swords. That's crazy. It should be like 50 for 1. Where? Oh, people are being scared away by boars. All right, shoot to kill. Authorization to the guards to take out the boars. Oh yeah, get him. Oh, that may have been that. Lots of news. Lots of news. Bum, bum, bum. Is there a cottage placed the wrong way? You know, it's kind of annoying in this game how some of the placement works. Like, you'll try to put something close to the edge, and then, like, if you go over the edge, it'll try to rotate it the opposite way. Yeah. So, like, if you want this building to cling to the road and you move your mouse too far, then it, like, makes it go 90 degrees or something like that. It's like, why not just snap to the road? Snapping to road is on, I think. Anyway, let's see if there's one. Is there a rowdy cottage? Where is it at? Wait, is there one? Yeah, that one there. Got rowdy. So yeah, if you go too far, I don't know why it would want to do that. Oh, you want to face away from the road? No! Why would I ever want to do that? Okay, we're trading for swords. We got roads connected. Oh, we completed all the objectives. That's good. How's the game compare to Farthest Frontier? Well, I mean, it's got, you know, the city builder elements of that game. There's some similarities, but mostly it's similar more towards Foundation and the Settlers, if you've played that before. And it's got some combat in there, too. We were fighting some, boars and stuff before. What's up, Immortal? Welcome back, dude. Good to see you. Okay, there. Oh. I wonder if I can mine up against there. Probably not. It's got to be in this type of territory. Got to look like that. Roads. That's right. Now we got to find the captain, so let's go explore. Yeah, maybe down there. Town looks really nice. What's up, Devilish? Got to be on the western side somewhere. Oh, I see. Okay. Taking a while to deliver things, but it's happening. Welcome, welcome, yeah. What's up, Catching with Kyle? Welcome. Yeah, we're gonna have to explore over here for sure. Hope we can have an explorer going or through the neighbor's territory. Oh, we can. What's that? Forester. Try going up there in that forest. Oh, they'll give us free rations? Okay. Oh, you can only do one trade at a time. You just voted for the Christmas sweater for the Game Awards? Yeah. Yeah. It could happen. It very well could happen. Well, I guess we'll speed up time because we're just waiting for trades to complete and for the explorers to go explore. Wait, at the explorer's hut. See here, this is Eric's logbook. A wreckage of pieces it lay upon. It used to be one of the Venture's rowboats. I'll tell you were right, the captain must have made it to this island.
Yeah.
I never doubted it, but where is he now? I know the captain's logbook is only for his eye in theory, but we need a place to start looking for him. Is there anything in the latest entry? Day 26 of crossing in search of the Tower of Visions, 7th lunar cycle in the year 284 since the time of exploration. I'm ashore. The boat carried me through the surf before it shattered against a rock. The storm is over, and I'm on firm ground. I don't know how far from the ship I am. Neither do I know whether it survived the storm. The goal remains the utmost priority, and so I shall try to reach the Tower of Visions on foot. For now, I don't see a way to set the right course. Perhaps the people might have a magic crystal shard. The way across, oh boy, the island is barred by bandits. Try to hide from them in the woods and find a way to the closest village. Oh boy. Must discover how to reach the Tower of Visions as soon as possible. Let's reach it to guide Pagonia into its future.
Oh.
Eric's so brave. Even after the ship was wrecked, he was determined to continue the search.
Yeah.
But where is he now? It says something about bandits.
Oh.
The logbook is wet. I imagine it could have washed ashore from a different part of the island, together with the other pieces of the wreckage. He must be around. I guess that's why we're going to need swords now to fight the bandits. Like we might be able to wrap down and go down there. I don't know. We need to use the explorers to find them. Oh, enemy camp spotted. Oh, good. That's a good sign. We've discovered a bandit camp. After reading Captain Eric's log entry, this isn't exactly a surprise. Still, I hope we wouldn't run into them quite so soon. Although no one seems to be home right now. Strange.
Yeah.
We could deal with bandits, but our guards won't do for this. They're protecting our settlement. In order to send units outside of our borders and allow them to attack, we need soldiers. We need better equipment to train them. A coal hut and an iron hut. We can gather the necessary resources. To craft equipment from those, we'll need a smelting works and an ironsmith too. We can train them at the military academy. Wonderful. So many new buildings. Alright, so now we can start getting into war. We'll need coal. We'll need iron. We'll need smelters. Coal. Iron. Build another forger. Need a smelter. Okay, so we have access to iron. We're buying swords, and they want one more iron and coal hut. There's more iron and coal to mine there. Gotta make a guard post here so we can try to get close to the iron and stuff there. Ah, 1.0 is going good. It's fun. I do like these goals. We're just getting started. It's going to be a long game, and it's about 30 to 40 hours for the campaign. But it can also be different if you play with friends and stuff. Do you have a finite number of animals to hunt? I think they populate faster if there's like a forest nearby, but they will kind of just randomly spawn. You want to keep animals nearby, for sure. Okay, let's try a coal hut. Another one. Coal up there randomly, okay. Well, I guess we'll grab that. It's free. Just sitting there. And another iron hut. Would be good. And then we probably will need more smelters, but one will do for now, I guess. It's fine. We'll start with one. Oh, damn, that game called Autonomica had a Had like a closed playtest. Oh man. No, they were. Oh, they're doing open test early next. That game has changed its name a few times. I think it used to be called like, I don't know, Farm something, I don't know. Anyway, another one of those cool like factory builders, but it's like third person. What was that? Like a puff of magic. Stay off the coal hut, gather coal. Oh, okay. Build a guild hut. Produce 3 pliers. So a lot of this is going to be waiting. We just need them to produce. Ever played the original Settlers? Yeah, I played the most recent one or whatever, and I thought it was pretty cool, and I was enjoying going through it, but I hadn't played some of the earlier ones, though, I don't think. Definitely not on the channel. But I'm familiar. Enemy camp spotted. Bandits are camping out. Like a little smuggler's cove. Oh, there's more coal over here too. And iron. The original Settlers was one of your favorite games on Amiga? Wow. What's up, Yan? Welcome. Settlers 2 was a banger with your cousin. VGA split screen, 486 cardboard as visual blocker. Oh, wow. All right, trade 10 swords. That's good, then we can train up troopers faster. Let's get all these hooked up now. Training and replacing lost units. Guard must have died to a boar. Okay, we're training smelters. They need pliers, though. Need more couriers. And those are trained there, okay. Well, let's get rid of some of these old huts. And we'll upgrade the cottages. Gotta upgrade. That'll allow for a lot more people. We're gonna need a lot more hands to do a lot more work. Complete your first trade. Ah, we did it. Oh, and all these other things are getting done too. Still gotta look for the captain though. Where could he be? Where? Oh, captain, my captain. Where's our captain? We gotta find him. Maybe tomorrow. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching our launch day stream of Pioneers of Pagonia. I want to play a lot more of this one, too, and we'll probably be back to play more of the campaign, actually, as the sandbox played is pretty fun, too, but the campaign, I don't know, I want to see more of what they have planned. But I do have a video going live right now on the channel for a game by the name of Pioneers of Pagonia. Imagine that. Got a little video out that explains a little bit more about the game for its launch day release, and covers a few more of the features and things like that, too. So definitely check it out, and I'll be back this afternoon for Teardown, which has multiplayer finally. The wonderful little damage voxel, game where you can blow up houses and cars and stuff like that. It's a very cool game. Teardown is a banger. So we'll be playing that this afternoon. And then the Game Awards tonight. So subscribe and follow and turn on that notification bell, because I'm going to be wearing a suit, apparently, according to chat. It's going to be big. Big night. It's a big night. All right, click or tap that link in the chat to be live redirected to our video going live right now. And I'll see you in a bit for our next live stream. See you soon.